machine learning embedded in our silicon, in our phone. This allows us not only the power efficiency to have an incredible performance.
In the absence of technology improvements, like no amount of money, no amount of scale could have made that phone affordable.
Elon Musk has just revealed a device unlike anything we've seen before. But what's he not telling us? Could a $273 phone really survive the toughest conditions, stay online when every network goes dark, and last longer than anything in your pocket right now? What if this isn't just a phone, but a lifeline, reshaping durability, power, and connectivity all in one? The 2026 Tesla Pi phone has arrived. But the real question is, what hidden features are still waiting to be discovered? So why does the Tesla Pi phone actually matter? At first glance, it might look like just another smartphone, but is it really? With CEO Tesla, Elon Musk at the helm, this isn't just another device trying to compete with the iPhone or Android flagships. It's an entirely new way to think about what a phone can do. At a price of just $273, it's already turning heads because it's far cheaper than most high-end smartphones. But cost is just the start of the story. This phone is designed with durability, long-term reliability, and connection options that most devices on the market simply can't match. It's built to last for years, to survive situations where your typical smartphone would fail, and to keep you linked to the world even when traditional networks go dark. So the real question is, why settle for a device that can't go the distance when a phone like this exists? Phones have become lifelines in our daily lives. They're not just gadgets anymore, they're our navigation systems, our cameras, our workstations, and often our only way to reach others during emergencies. How often have you been in a situation where your phone battery dies at the worst possible moment? Or been stuck in a remote area with zero coverage? Or maybe experienced a storm or blackout where your regular phone becomes useless? The Tesla Pi phone isn't just designed to survive these situations, it's engineered to thrive in them. With advanced energy systems and satellite connectivity, it ensures that you're not cut off from the world no matter where you are. For travelers, hikers, and adventurers, it's more than a phone, it's a safety device. And even for everyday users, it takes the stress out of constantly worrying about fragile screens, dying batteries, or unexpected outages. But what exactly makes it so different? One of the most intriguing aspects of the Pi phone is how it challenges the current smartphone model. Phones today are often built with planned obsolescence in mind. Companies release new devices every year, batteries degrade, software updates stop after a few years, and suddenly your state-of-the-art phone is obsolete. Elon Musk and Tesla appear to be taking a very different approach. The Pi phone isn't just another annual upgrade. It's built with materials and systems designed to endure. Imagine a phone that could last a decade without losing functionality, maintaining battery health, and keeping up with software updates. That's not a hypothetical. It's exactly what Tesla is hinting at. And the question that keeps coming up is, why hasn't anyone else thought of this yet? Affordability is another game-changing aspect. Most people assume that a durable, high-tech, long-lasting smartphone has to cost over $1,000. Yet here comes the Tesla Pi phone, challenging that assumption with a $273 price tag. How is that even possible? By focusing on essential features that deliver real-world value instead of stuffing the device with gimmicks that rarely get used, Tesla is putting practicality first. This is a phone that doesn't just look good. It works well in the scenarios that actually matter. You're not paying for flashy glass designs or constant yearly upgrades. You're paying for reliability, longevity, and technology that works for you when you need it the most. And what about connectivity? This is where the Pi phone really starts to redefine expectations. Starlink integration means that even if your local cell towers are down, you can still send messages, make emergency calls, and stay connected from nearly anywhere on the planet. Have you ever thought about what would happen if there's a natural disaster in your area and the cellular network collapses? For most people, that's a scary unknown. For Tesla Pi phone owners, it's a non-issue. You're still connected, still able to reach out, still able to navigate. And when you combine this with long-lasting battery systems, including solar charging and energy capsules, you start to see why this isn't just another smartphone. It's a survival companion, a constant lifeline, and a reliable partner for the unexpected. Experts and analysts are already speculating about the ripple effect this phone could have on the market. Apple and Google have dominated for years, but the Pi phone proves that innovation doesn't have to follow the same formula. Could a device like this push tech giants to rethink the way they design smartphones? Absolutely. People are beginning to question whether spending $1,000 or more on a fragile device that will need replacing in a few years is worth it. And with Musk leading the charge, it's clear that Tesla isn't just following trends, they're setting them, asking us to reimagine the purpose of a phone entirely. And let's not forget the environmental angle. With the Pi phone's design built to last, fewer devices are discarded each year. That means less electronic waste, reduced demand for rare earth metals, and lower carbon emissions from manufacturing. So in a way, by choosing a Pi phone, you're not just making a smart personal choice, you're contributing to a smarter, more sustainable approach to technology. How often do you get a phone that's not only affordable, reliable, and highly functional, but also makes a positive impact on the planet? What really drives curiosity about the Tesla Pi phone is that Elon Musk hasn't revealed everything yet. We know the basics: affordability, durability, satellite connectivity, energy efficiency. But what else might be hidden beneath the surface? Could there be additional features or unexpected innovations that push the boundaries even further? That's the real question. And it's what keeps tech enthusiasts, adventurers, and everyday users glued to any hint of new information. At its core, the Tesla Pi phone challenges our assumptions about what a smartphone should be. It's practical, accessible, and revolutionary in ways that are easy to take for granted until you imagine life without it. At $273, it's affordable. With multi-layer energy systems and Starlink connectivity, it's reliable. Built to last for years with high-quality materials, it's durable. And with Elon Musk at the helm, it carries the innovation DNA that makes you wonder, what else could Tesla do with this device that they haven't told us yet? Could this be the phone that finally forces the market to evolve in a meaningful way? Could it be the device that makes us rethink how smartphones fit into our lives, not just as tools, but as essential survival and communication devices? In the end, the Tesla Pi phone isn't just another gadget for tech fans. It's a new blueprint for what smartphones can achieve. And as we dive deeper into the features, energy systems, and future possibilities, one thing becomes clear. This is only the beginning. There's still more about the Pi phone that Elon Musk hasn't revealed. And that's exactly what makes this $273 device so irresistible. Are you ready to see how far it could go? Are you prepared to imagine a phone that actually works for you in the real world, every day, without fail? If so, stay tuned, because what comes next might completely change the way you think about smartphones forever. But the story doesn't end here. While this chapter explains why the Tesla Pi phone matters, the next part reveals exactly how it keeps its power running in ways that most phones can only dream of. We're about to dive into the battery systems and energy solutions Elon Musk hasn't fully shared yet, and trust me, you'll want to see how this phone might just outlast everything else you own. So, what does the Tesla Pi phone actually bring to the table in terms of core specs and features? On paper, it looks like a typical modern smartphone. You've got calls, texts, apps, a touchscreen display. But the details start to hint at something far more ambitious. At the heart of the device is a standard lithium-ion battery, similar in size to what you'd find in other phones, but it's just the baseline. What makes it stand out is how Tesla has layered additional energy systems on top, giving you more independence from outlets than any normal phone offers. The display itself is designed to last. Tesla isn't just slapping a glass panel on the front, they've built it with sapphire crystal, a material that sits just below diamond in hardness. That means scratches, dings, and daily wear and tear are far less likely to wreck your screen. The OLED underneath remains flexible enough to handle impacts without cracking, so you're getting both durability and visual quality at the same time. On the connectivity front, the phone has the standard LTE and 5G capabilities you expect. But the real innovation is in how it ties into Elon Musk's Starlink satellites. Even if the nearest cell tower goes down, the Pi phone can keep you connected for messages, emergency calls, and location updates. That's not a feature most phones even attempt to offer. Camera systems are solid too, not just for selfies or social media. Rumors suggest it could handle astrophotography-level shots, letting you capture clear images of the night sky. That might sound niche, but it points to Tesla's approach. Building tech that doesn't just keep up with the mainstream, it stretches into areas most phones ignore. And here's something experts are noticing. Tesla is combining all of these standard specs with long-term usability. It's not about flashy specs that become outdated in 2 years. The phone is built to handle real-world use for years, from durable materials to repairable modules and safe, replaceable batteries. It's an entirely different philosophy from today's disposable flagship phones. So while the core specs might initially seem familiar, every layer of this device has been designed to make it more resilient, more independent, and more practical than the competition. It's a subtle but powerful shift in how smartphones are made. And just when you think you understand the Pi phone's setup, we're about to dive into the part Elon Musk has kept mostly under wraps. The energy systems that could let this phone survive days without charging. That's where things start to get really interesting. Now let's talk about what really separates the Tesla Pi phone from every other smartphone. Its energy setup. Elon Musk isn't just relying on a regular battery. This device has a full multi-layer system designed for survival and independence. The main lithium-ion battery is similar to what you'd expect in modern phones, but Tesla goes further by layering solar charging and a solid-state energy capsule. This isn't marketing fluff. It's a practical solution for keeping your phone running when the grid isn't available. The solar panel on the back isn't just for show. Depending on sunlight and efficiency, a few hours outside could give you enough charge for multiple emergency calls. That's huge if you're stuck in a remote area or dealing with extreme weather. But the real innovation is the energy capsule. Think of it as a backup generator inside your phone. Solid state, sealed, and software controlled, so it only activates when you need it. In emergency mode, it can keep your phone alive for days, supporting basic calls, texts, and GPS tracking without draining the main battery. Experts are noticing the implications. Most phones die after a few hours without a charge, but this layered approach could redefine what lasting power means. In theory, you could be off-grid for over a week and still maintain essential communication. For travelers, adventurers, or anyone in areas with unreliable power, that's a game-changing reliability upgrade. It's also worth noting that Tesla designed these systems with safety and longevity in mind. No liquids, no messy leaks, just a compact energy solution built to last. Combine that with the solar panel, and you're looking at a phone that doesn't just survive daily life, it thrives in extreme conditions. So while competitors keep pushing bigger batteries or faster charging, Musk is thinking differently. Layered energy systems that extend real-world usability far beyond what most phones offer. And this is just scratching the surface. Next, we'll dive into the Pi phone's satellite connectivity and why it could keep you online when every other device goes dark. One of the most talked about features of the 2026 Tesla Pi phone is its ability to stay connected when everything else fails. Elon Musk hasn't fully explained how far this goes, but the integration of Starlink satellite connectivity is what sets this phone apart. Imagine being in a remote location, a storm knocks out local cell towers, or you're miles from the nearest town. Most smartphones would be useless. The Pi phone, however, can tap directly into a network of low-orbit satellites, keeping calls, messages, and basic data flowing. This isn't just theory. Starlink satellites orbit much closer to Earth than traditional satellites, reducing latency to a level that allows practical two-way communication. That means sending a text or making a call isn't just possible, it's actually reliable. And unlike older satellite solutions that require bulky equipment, the Pi phone connects seamlessly, no extra hardware needed. Experts suggest this could redefine emergency communication standards, especially for outdoor enthusiasts, disaster zones, and professionals working in isolated areas. It's also designed to use minimal power while maintaining connectivity. The software intelligently manages energy consumption, so even if the main battery and energy capsule are low, you can still transmit critical information. In practical terms, this could mean sending your GPS location, calling for help, or checking in with family long after other devices have died. Competitors like Apple and Samsung have experimented with satellite messaging. but these are often limited to specific texts and emergencies. Tesla's approach hints at a more continuous and integrated solution, blending the global reach of Starlink with smart energy management to keep you online under conditions where normal phones would fail. The takeaway? The Pi phone isn't just a phone. It's a survival tool in a sleek package. And if you thought that was impressive, wait until we dive into how Tesla designed it to survive real-world abuse. Drops, water, dust, and everything in between. One of the things Elon Musk hasn't highlighted enough is how tough the Tesla Pi phone really is. Unlike most smartphones designed to last just a few years, the Pi phone seems built with longevity in mind. Its frame uses aerospace-grade titanium, a material far stronger than the aluminum found in most flagship devices. That means drops from a meter or two, bumps in daily use, even the occasional spill. This phone can handle it without cracking or bending. It's not just about being hard, it's smartly engineered. The screen combines a flexible OLED with a sapphire crystal top layer, giving it resistance to scratches while still absorbing impact. Tesla has even designed modular, user-replaceable components like the battery, so you don't have to toss the whole device when one part ages. This isn't a gimmick, it's a shift in how long a smartphone can realistically stay useful. Experts suggest that with proper care, this kind of construction could let the Pi phone last close to a decade, far outpacing the typical 2 to 3 year lifespan of modern smartphones. That's not just a win for your wallet. It's a serious reduction in electronic waste. In an age where millions of devices end up in landfills each year, a phone built to endure could actually make a measurable environmental impact. For anyone who's tired of constantly replacing phones or worrying about cracks and malfunctions, durability alone is a major selling point. But there's more. The Pi phone isn't just sturdy. It's designed to stay reliable under extreme conditions, whether you're on a rainy construction site, camping in high humidity, or navigating sandy trails. Every detail points to a device that won't quit on you when you need it most. And just when you think durability is all it offers, there's another layer Elon Musk hasn't fully revealed yet: how this rugged design pairs with energy efficiency and satellite connectivity to keep you connected anywhere. Elon Musk hasn't just focused on features, he's also rethinking the real cost of owning a phone. At $273, the Tesla Pi phone isn't just cheap up front, it's designed to save money over years. Most smartphones force you into a cycle of replacing devices every 2 or 3 years, often costing hundreds each time. The Pi phone, with its durable build and modular components, could realistically last a decade. That's not hype. 10 years of service from a single device dramatically lowers the yearly cost compared to traditional phones. But the savings don't stop at money. Fewer replacements mean less electronic waste. Smartphones are a major contributor to global e-waste, which is harmful to the environment and requires energy-intensive recycling processes. By building something long-lasting, Tesla is quietly nudging the industry towards sustainability. Titanium frames, sapphire glass, and replaceable batteries aren't just about toughness. They reduce the need for constant production of new devices and the mining of rare metals. Experts note that this approach could influence how other manufacturers think about product lifespan and environmental responsibility. If more phones were designed like the Pi, the planet could see a measurable drop in discarded electronics and carbon emissions from manufacturing. It's a shift that combines economics with ethics, letting users save money while also contributing to a greener future. So, the Tesla Pi phone isn't just clever technology, it's a smart investment for both your wallet and the planet. And while durability and cost efficiency are impressive, there's still another layer Elon Musk hasn't fully revealed: the advanced survival tools and energy systems that could make this device essential in ways you never expected. Even with all the specs we've covered, the Tesla Pi phone still carries an air of mystery. Elon Musk has teased possibilities that go beyond anything mainstream phones offer. Rumors suggest it could integrate Neuralink-style interfaces, letting the device respond to thoughts instead of taps. That's not just sci-fi talk, it's Musk's style, bridging ambitious ideas with practical tech. Another whispered feature is advanced astrophotography. Imagine a phone capable of capturing detailed shots of the night sky, powered by software tuned for clarity and low-light precision. Combine that with Starlink connectivity, and you could be sharing images from even the remotest locations on Earth, or potentially beyond. Solar charging also gets a futuristic twist here, not just for topping up but for extended survival use, keeping the phone alive when traditional electricity isn't available. Analysts note that even if some of these features sound outlandish, they signal Tesla's strategy: build a device that challenges how we think about what a phone can do. Competitors like Apple and Google are still rooted in standard designs, while Tesla is testing boundaries between communication, energy independence, and smart survival. The excitement isn't just about what the Pi phone does today, it's about where it could lead. Musk's hints suggest a roadmap where this device becomes more than a phone, a companion that adapts to extreme conditions, extreme environments, and even the demands of future tech like space travel. And while these rumors are tantalizing, there's still one layer Elon Musk hasn't fully disclosed: how all these futuristic features tie together with the phone's core survival and communication systems. That's what we'll explore next. So, what's Elon Musk really aiming for with the Tesla Pi phone? Beyond a low-cost, durable smartphone, it seems he's imagining a device that redefines how we stay connected, powered, and prepared for the unexpected. It's not just about a new gadget. It's about creating a phone that can survive where others fail, keep you online when networks go down, and last years longer than anything else on the market. Musk's vision combines practicality with audacity. He's blending solar power, emergency energy capsules, Starlink connectivity, and rugged design into a single package that challenges the limits of today's smartphones. And while we know much of this from leaks, hints, and Musk's own cautious statements, there's still a sense that we're only seeing the surface. The Tesla Pi phone isn't just a phone. It's a statement about what's possible when technology and ambition collide. For anyone tired of fragile devices, limited connectivity, and constant upgrades, this $273 device could mark the start of something very different in the mobile world.